What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Necronator Dead Wrong. This game is kind of a hybrid real-time strategy, tower defense, deck building RTS, where you are the Lord of the Undead, and we're going to be using cards in order to deploy troops and do things of that nature. If you enjoyed Ratropolis, it seems to be kind of similar, but we're going to find out. This is my first impressions of the game. I haven't actually touched it up until this point. So we'll start a new one off. We gotta pick our character. We've got the Death Knight, formerly a Living Knight on a quest for the Holy Grail, as Death Knights tend to be. Currently an Undead Knight on a quest for the Unholy Grail. You'll never meet a cursed crusader more wide-eyed with wonder, or a student of sacrilegious scripture more eager to learn. For some people, death has the odd tendency to make life more enjoyable. Curious, but I can get on board with that. We can pick what deck we want. We have Steel and Bones right now, which I guess starts us out with some archers. It starts us out with some soldiers, some pirate-looking skeletons that have gangster bandanas, and then we also have Zap, which does damage to an area. We've got Blood Rage, which allows our units to move faster, attack faster, and deal more damage. And then, or I guess maybe they take the damage. I suppose we'll find out. And then we also have Armor Up and Overdraw. All right, sounds good to me. Let's start the game off. We've got Chubat's Quest. The time is now. Let's embark on the epic conquest to destroy the living. Oh, what a time to be alive in order to be destroyed. Otherwise, we wouldn't be on this quest. You opened a letter and it says, "Congratulations, you've just graduated from the Undead Academy. As a freshly certified villain prepared to embark upon your very own quest for world conquest, the Academy hereby presents you with a patented soul spawn crystal. Please attach it to your arm and the crystal will permanently bind itself to your life force. Accept no substitutions or refunds." Alright, well, let's go over to here, since obviously that's where it wants me to float my little purple bat cat. Chubats flock across the sky. One lands beside you, perching on a dead tree. "Impressive," says the Chubat. "You could be the next Necronator. You know about the Necronator, right?" The Chubat looks at you. "Greatest Dark Lord ever to terrorize the world? Lost his power 100 years ago? Ringing any bells? Anyways, luckily for you, I know how to reclaim it. I'm currently accepting work as a consultant for aspiring tyrants." "What, you don't think I'm trustworthy? Just to show that I'm on your side, I'm going to give you a gift. Pick one. We can get Meteor Strike. We can get a Mana Drive Engine. We can also get ourselves Tactical Overload. Let's go with the Mana Drive Engine for right now. I think that's the boring choice, but I've got a feeling mana is going to get low from time to time, and being able to replenish that as fast as we want to would be a very, very good option. "Excellent choice," says the Chubat. "Since you've accepted my gift, that makes us partners, and I always give the best advice. You're not going to regret listening to me. Now, if you want to reclaim the Necronator's power, first you've got to conquer a few towns, defeat an enemy or two, you know, just to prove you're worthy. I'm sure an up-and-coming scourge to humankind like you can handle it." Alright, well, let's go wipe out a human village. Apparently we've got branching paths a la FTL style here. I'll go with the center path. We'll be moderate about this. I don't have to swing either direction. "Is the air thinner on the mountain, or is it just me?" wheezes the Chubat. "I'm feeling lightheaded and so dizzy. I'm going to help you fight the enemies, but I probably ought to sit down and catch my breath first. You can handle them on your own, right? Enter the battle." Alright, so here we are. The village is right there. I assume the goal is probably to get our units all the way to the village and then kill it in the face. Alright, so we have a battle start and our mana is building. I guess I'll play a skeleton. Oh, you get more than one. You get a bunch of them. Nice. That sounds good. We've also got a Zap right there. Can I play the Zap on anybody? Oh, the Zap doesn't work on buildings? Lame. I have used my mana poorly. Oh, dude, they're attacking me. Oh, no. Are they attacking me with sheep right now? Alright, we'll drop a soldier on in. Apparently, they're holding that defensive spot right there. I wanted to test that. So, Blood Rage apparently makes me hit, like, really, really, really hard. We'll armor these guys up, too, because why not? Then we'll send in a few more of our little attack units. These guys are pretty beefcaked out right now, so I think this might be the push that we need in order to get this tower down and actually shift the line of scrimmage back further into enemy territory. I'll deploy the Fletcher, and then we'll we'll drop another group of Fletchers. That sounds good. We are indeed struggling right now. We'll go with a Zap right there. Apparently we can't attack friendly units, which is great. And we've got some archers ready to go. We've got some more skeletons ready to go. Basically, I'm just trying to get a real massive unit so that the damage that they're dealing doesn't matter because they've got to deal it to multiple sources in order to get us all down. Let's go ahead and we're going to keep our momentum going right now. A couple more soldiers in. Once they all group up, we'll give them a little bit of armor. I'm going to go Blood Rage right there because I think we're going to get a really, really huge amount of... Yeah, we're going to get some mileage out of that Blood Rage because it affected our overall massive army. So far, so good. You guys will know that one of my favorite aesthetic designs is 2D sprites on top of 3D backgrounds. It's been one of my favorites ever since I played Grandia when I was a kid. And so I'm very, very happy to see that art design finding its way into this game. It's something that I miss a lot about the PlayStation era games. We got 30 souls and we get to draft a card. I'll take the 30 souls and I will draft that card. We've got a melee unit that is an armor breaker, or we can get a brute who is a melee unit with a stun attack. Let's go with him. I'd like to have something that's kind of like a siege wrecker, I guess. We've got what looks like a trade post up here. This looks like it's a campfire of some kind that allows me to maybe restore the HP of my portal. I don't really know, but I wanted to do another battle. I had a lot of fun in that last one. Never fails, says the Chubat. You're just out walking, minding your own business, then some government official pops around a corner with a census or whatever. Don't take it sitting down. Fight back. Refuse to sign anything. Damn right, dude. There's been these people in my neighborhood for like a month now for like PG&E, which is the gas and electric company where I live. And they keep coming to my front door and being like, do you have time to hand over like all of your power bills for like the last year? And I'm like, no. I have a life and I have things that like I'm doing right now that definitely don't involve sitting around entertaining you. No, no. I'm sure you are from the power company. Why can't you just pull my records straight from the power company? Doesn't that seem like a valid question? I'm going to see if I can get a big push out here. I'm going to wait till my mana builds up. What does that do? Overdraw one card. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Are these guys coming to attack me right now? They're coming to attack me. All right, we'll put you out. We'll put you out. And so we've got our first little army kind of rattling towards the enemy. I wanted to see what would happen if I front stocked my mana early on in the play. We got a zap right there. We'll go ahead and deal some damage to them just so they die a little bit faster. Put out another couple archers. Might be an okay idea to put some armor on these dudes too. Just allow them to buy a couple seconds in order to fire some arrows at the tower. Because these guys are going to be tanking the damage anyways, so... Oh, those are axe throwers. Okay. Alright, they're throwers, not showers, chat. That's all you need to know about this stuff. We have killed a lot of sheep. Oh, I capture that tower? Very cool. I didn't even notice that in the last level, that you actually capture the tower. I'm going to let them do their thing. I'm going to let my mana build up for a second. I want to be able to play multiple units simultaneously. So we're going to play the Brute. There he is. And then we're going to give him just a cadre of skeletons to go along with him. Unfortunately, the skeletons appear to be quite a bit faster than he is. Something that worries me slightly. They're not going to stop and attack this tower, so I guess the tower works differently for me than it does for them. Once the tower is under my control, they don't have to recapture it. It's just additive damage on those units as they go by. Alright, well, let's throw out a few more soldiers so that we've got a second attack wave right there. We're going to armor up all these guys, even though it'll slow them down. Put a zap on those little dudes right there. I'm going to play Overdraw. Wow, he's pretty tanky. He's pretty surprisingly tanky. I think he probably combos really well with archers. He acts as the tank, and then your DPSers can sit in the back not taking any heat. I think it's a good idea. We'll put in a couple more skeletons, too. Yeah, that's exactly how it's working. Well, hopefully he continues to soak damage, because I think we'll have the tower down very shortly. Oh, they're throwing axes at me, too. Weak. Alright, well, all you guys get blood raged. Very nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Took almost no effort whatsoever. Simplistic, fast, murderous, streamlined, visceral. That's the way I like it to be when I construct my victories. Those are all of the constituent parts that go into one of my victories, in case you were trying to, like, you know, recreate it for yourself. We have Crippling Curse, and then we have Overdraw. Yet again, Call for Battle, actually. Let's go with the Crippling Curse. Alright, so what do we do over here? Is this where we, like, buy cards or something? How about a game? Asked Grimbone the Swindler. Poker, gin rummy? You're already playing a game with bigger stakes, aren't you? A game of world domination as the prize, but you still need cards to play, and I've got them. All right, let's take a look at the cards. We've got a Resourceful Soldier, a melee unit that allows you to overdraw. That's pretty cool. I'd be all right with that. And then we've got a Pyromaniac Demon Mage, an Intimidating Gladiator. I feel like this guy is the smartest choice. Overdraw is really, really nice. But then again, I do like Wizards. Let's go with the smart choice. Too often on this channel, I make the stupid choice, and then later on, I sit around lamenting it. This time around, we're going to make the smart choice. Upstart, says Lord Balderdash. Villain, too weak to stand the cold. Not like me. I love the cold. This isn't even cold. I'm sweating. I'm hot right now. I dare you to say I'm cold. I'll teach you what it means to really freeze. I mean, you're the one wearing a loincloth made out of ice, man. Who am I to argue? Sign of mental illness, or a hallmark of stylish. Sorry, I got sidetracked looking at the map. A hallmark of stylish design. I don't know, something in between those two. But still, let's build up some mananners. Let's build up some of the old mananners while we're here. They are sending little guys with pitchforks after me. All right, well, send your little guys with pitchforks. I don't care. Do what you must. Apparently, there's some kind of, like, branch path right there that I can pick from, too. We'll play the Brute right now. I don't know if that's a great choice, but I'm going to do it. There we go. And we've got another overdraw, so we might as well get it. Skeleton's playing out right now. We've got some backup going in. I'd like to get some more Fletchers played so that they can pool up behind this guy. Taking a look at the map, it looks like we got a tower right there, and then they're also going around that outside lane. Let's go ahead and armor all these guys up. I don't care if they move really slowly, because we're not really at the point in this engagement where we're going to be making pushes anyways. I kind of just want my Brute to last as long and as effectively as possible during this fight. We've got the first place haunted. It's all done and taken care of. They are fighting for their lives over on this side, which is great. Kind of curious, why would it want me to go that way? Huh. I mean, I can go this way. Oh, I'm being inefficient with my mana right now. My bad. Yeah, play a few more cards. I do think that the secret of all this seems to fall underneath the purview of, like, sending out mass waves of units and saving up your mana. That seems to be the effective strategy so far. I'll go ahead and give these guys Blood Rage once they pool up. We'll wait. We can wait. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, they came around that way. Alright, well, you guys go that way now. Once all these guys arrive, we'll Blood Rage them, and I think that should push us through to a victory. There we go. We are officially Blood Raged. Oh, they put out a hero or something. Are we dealing damage here? I was going to say, I need you guys to be dealing damage. If you guys aren't dealing damage, then this attack is not going effectively the way that I want it to go. We've already created a choke in front of their base, so they can't get out now. All they can do is play more units and try to get out from underneath this slaughter wave. But I think that's going to be the win right there. Alright, another one bites the dust. We're doing pretty well right now. I bet that battle warmed you up, says Lord Balderdash. You pathetic coward, needing a battle to warm yourself up. I lost because I didn't need the extra body heat. It's my choice to not feel my toes or nose or anything. Alright, well, we'll draft a card real fast. We got Double Cast. Plus 50% mana cost and is played twice. Oof. What if we played that on our big Berserker warrior? Because he costs 60. So if we had 100, we could play that, and then right after, we could play, like, a double giant orc warlord. So that there's two of them. That, to me, seems like it would be kind of unbeatable. Let's do it. Our chances of those coming up in our hand are pretty slim. I think we only have, like, 25 cards. The Bloodied Rag. Gain 25% mana regen when you have 50 or less. Nice! So we've got 2 mana regen artifacts right now. Right? Where are our artifacts listed at? Yeah, there we go. So I've got the Mana Forged Engine, I've got Hell Forged Armaments, and then I also have the Bloodied Rag. So yeah, we've got pretty good mana regen. We're going to be a little bit resilient as far as our ability to continue casting far past when the enemy finds it acceptable to continue being hit by spells. I never said reaching this temple would be easy, says the Chubat. Consider it like a pilgrimage. There's going to be trials to face, like this one, where you've got to battle your way through the hostile factions. Typical pilgrimage, huh? Alright, seems easy enough. I don't see anything here that's freaking me out. We've got one tower, a fairly straight path, so I think we should be able to pull this together pretty easily, in all honesty. We've got overdraw. I'm going to try and stack up my hand for a second. We've got armor up, we've got soldiers, we've got skeletons. Okay. We'll let the mana build up for just a minute. I'm going to let them get kind of close to the base and just see how much mana I can build up. We'll go ahead with you, and we'll go ahead with you. And as soon as the Fletchy boy is ready, we'll put him out too. And that'll be our first little assault. Perfect. Alright, so we have double cast. I'm going to zap them. We got another skeleton. Ah, there's our brute. Now we just need this attack to last long enough for us to get a double cast brute up. I don't know if it's going to work, but I would very much like for it to work. We're sitting at half mana right now. If we can just make it like another 35 seconds, we'll be able to pull this off. Alright, so double cast, and this needs to cost 90, and then we can double drop this dude right here. Yeah! Perfect. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Something tells me that this is gonna be a home wrecker of a decision. I'll put armor on them. I'm also gonna put blood rage on them. Oh, blood rage is temporary. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Alright, we'll play resourceful soldier. We've got another double cast. I'll play the double cast. And I do think double archers would be pretty useful. So we'll go double archers right here. So those guys are breaking on through to the other side. Breaking on through to the other side. Well, I didn't really want to cast that, but okay. This should give them a reasonable opportunity to pool up in this spot. I'm going to zap them real quick. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to push through right here. We might, with two of these warlords and only one of them at like half health. The archers haven't even caught up yet, so there's a pretty good shot that they're going to make this go all the way for Undead and Necromancy. Oh, yes. Who doesn't love a bitter bout of Necromancy? And that's game. Apparently, all you need is a double cast Orc Warlord. That'll solve all your problems. So if you're ever facing like a particularly difficult class in college or a difficult work-related decision, hey, just double cast Orc Warlord. And we've got squads in hand plus 25% attack. That's an interesting combo. And then we've got perk overdrawn, so we exhaust that and we get 25% mana regeneration. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. The blood-sucking Baron of Blackwater Barrens invites you to supper. Your blood is going to be that supper, and if you accept, he will give you a relic from his private collection. The more blood you let him drink, the better the payment. Okay. An ancient engraved ring. Squads cost 20 less mana when you have 60 or more mana. Very nice. You wake up in an alley and your blood's been drained. And what's this? Are you missing a kidney? Your mood improves when you receive a delivery the next day stamped with the Baron's seal. You trade 1,000 kidneys for another gift like this. I mean, I feel like we didn't really... I feel like the deal... Oh, we can upgrade cards too. Oh. Oh. So we can turn him into a fortifying brute or a raging brute. Let's go with a fortifying brute so that he makes everything else stronger. Because we've been using him as a bit like a battering ram, I guess. Let's do some more battles so we can get some more currency so I can buy some more cards. Freezing, says the Chubat. The words leaving my mouth are literally freezing in front of my face. Look, you can read them right there in the air. I'm freezing. Defeat these enemies and take me someplace warm. So the Chubat is basically like a flying cat, is really what it comes down to. They're going to bogart all the blankets and generally just be a little Hellraiser whenever they're cold. Here comes a big pack of mana. We don't really have a whole lot to play with right now. I'm going to have to play Overdraw. We still don't have a lot to play with. Okay. Let's zap these dudes. Yeah. Alright, well, Soldier's out. Fletcher's out. Tactical Overload. Okay. Give me a whole bunch more mana regen, please. Those guys don't really need to be armored up just yet. I mean, being armored up would be nice, but it's not immediately like 100% vital. I'll go with you. I'm not sure why my units are so cheap right now, but apparently my units are really, really cheap right now. Oh, really? We actually took that building. I threw those dudes out for, like, no reason, and so, whatever. Sounds good to me. We are regenerating mana at a ridiculous rate right now. We're going to play a double cast right there. We'll get a double cast to that guy. Oh, yeah, I forgot. My squads cost less mana when I have 60 or more. Totally forgot about that. So it really is kind of in my best interest to always keep my mana really, really high. You know, just for the discounts and the savings. I do think we have a very strong deck building right now, though. Our deck is getting kind of gnarly. Like, we blew through that one pretty quickly, and I expected them to put up a better fight. A few more souls, and let me get the drafted card. We've got a demolition unit, meteor strike. I don't really want any of these. I'm kind of happy with where my deck is right now, and I'm starting to look out for things that specifically play along with the mana regeneration idea that we have. I'm still not cold, says Lord Balderdash. In fact, I'm even warmer than the last time we fought, roasting. I don't need to go inside. I've been standing out here for a week. You call this cold? You're never going to survive the winter. Lord Balderdash really seems to take a whole lot of pride in being able to stand out in the cold and have, like, numb toes. Alright. We'll take that extra mana regen nice and early. I love that that card keeps coming up on the first turn. Having that card up on the first turn is, like, a major help. Alright, so I'm going to try and deploy this guy late. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll put you right there. Throw some soldiers in behind you. And now I just need time to get my mana regenerated. That's pretty much all that I need. Luckily, this should buy us that time. This is the purchase that we needed right here. Free skeletons? Absolutely. Oh, they can go around that way too. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw out a Fletcher. Why not? I can also afford to throw out a soldier, so that's what I'm going to do. We've taken the tower. We need this path to go this way because they're attacking from that side. I'm not going to put any of these guys in Blood Rage just yet. I'm going to overdraw real quick. We've got the Crippling Curse, and we've got Resourceful Soldier. We'll play Resourceful Soldier real fast. We also have Double Cast, which is not helpful right now. Let's armor these guys, at least so I can get some cards back. Put the Crippling Curse on him, I guess. Double cast some Fletchers, get some free Skellies, a few more Fletchers. This guy's a hero unit, so chances are he's probably going to be a headache to deal with. But until the archers get there, we'll probably be okay. Play you guys, maybe a little zappy boy on him. Yeah, there you go. I mean, we've already got the tower down. Man, I think I'm pretty good at this Undead Lich Lord thing. I feel like there may be an undiscovered career for me in this background after I die, you know, so whoever the powers are that be, let me know. If you need another Undead Lich Lord, I'm pretty good at wiping out humanity. Now that you won, you probably want to burn down a castle, huh? Because you're freezing and need the heat. Go ahead, warm your hands by the puny fire. I prefer when my fingers turn blue. All right, man, chill. We all believe you. We all believe you. An armored grunt. I mean, he looks cool. We do need an armor breaker, though. Yeah, let's go with an armor breaker. We've got the battle boot, apparently. Give your units 20% move speed. Very nice. Well, this game is called Necronator. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to. I'm pretty pleased with this game so far. If you enjoy kind of lane control, you know, I thought it was going to be more tower defense-y, I guess. I saw arrow towers and whatnots in the videos that I watched, and I assumed that we were going to be building those. But no, it's really kind of like a lane control, like a lane/zone control game with a card mechanic to it. So I guess I was wrong in my initial synopsis. If you enjoyed this game, don't hesitate to leave a like on it. It helps me out as a content creator. Aside from that, I've also got a Discord where we can talk about all things indie games. There's a free game channel. There's a Warhammer discussions channel. There's all kinds of stuff over there. I also use that to announce when I'm going to be streaming on Twitch TV/SplatterCatGaming. All those requisite links will be down below in the description. I'll see you all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. And until then, don't work too hard, everybody.